Which fictional character did you fall for? When I was in kindergarten I told everyone that Winnie the Pooh was my boyfriend. Oh bother. Starfire from Teen Titans. My 3-year-old is absolutely in love with Kristoff. All I hear, who does Kristoff love? Anna is never the correct answer. WOWWWW, my 4-year-old is obsessed. Why does he kiss Anna? He loves her. When I was a kid I had a crush on Katara from Avatar. Funny way to spell Ty Lee. Megara from Hercules animated, it's just something about her. I'm a girl but I love her too, she was the best besides Hades in that movie. Legolas, Geralt. High school me. Legolas, early 30s me. Aragorn. Reza Hawkeye. From Full Metal Alchemist. But oddly enough, I fell for her for Roy. Like, I didn't want to marry Reza. I wanted Roy to marry Reza. Ugh, I know exactly what you mean. Kaylee from Firefly. She hit me so hard I'm still falling for every character Jewel State plays. Also Jewel herself. Link. But Twilight Princess Link. I'm ashamed to say my grin was pretty big when he was shirtless for the sumo wrestling training. Li Shang, Mulan, Zuko, ATLA, Ben Wyatt, P and Amp, R, Mr. Darcy, P and Amp, P. What can I say? I like him tall, dark, capable, strong but socially awkward. The lake scene with Colin Firth. Ugh, so good. Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. Spider-Gwen. Well, good news. The internet has plenty of material for you. Sokka from ATLA. Water Tree. Sokka was everyone's first crush, let's be honest. Him or Zuko. Leon Kennedy from the Resident Evil game series. Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Blonde Howl or black-haired Howl? David Tennant's Doctor. Actually, could I just have David Tennant? My favorite Doctor. Finnick Odair. Book version was better, but movie version can get it too. Where's Finnick? Oh, there he is. I fall so much for blonde funny guys in fiction. God, I loved him in the books. He was the caring and sexy and funny. Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Major Samantha Carter. Smart and badass. Sign me up. Captain, Major or Colonel. Or all of the above. Haku from Spirited Away when I was 6 or 7. This voice actor is also a few characters in Skyrim. I have been known to make him my follower and husband just so I can hear his voice every time I play. Obligatory edit for my first award on Reddit. So glad I'm not the only one. I fell for a lot of fictional characters. I could write an entire essay about it. I figured out I liked girls and was a sub at age 14 from having a massive crush on fucking Gila DOS of all characters. This just made me laugh out loud because this thought never occurred to me but makes all the sense in the world. Have you listened to the Cut Mean GLaDOS lines? That's the most horny bullying I've ever heard. God, I have issues. Gaston. I've got issues. Why would you call that an issue? I mean, there's no one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon. Android 18 from Dragon Ball. I mean, Krillin risked dooming the world just for her. I'll just say mine because I can't resist inflicting some of you with pain. The girl from Bridge to Terabithia. Fuck, that hurt just remembering. Legit the first movie to ever make me cry. I was 12. Inuyasha. My friend loved him and was trying to get me into the show and I was only interested the minute they showed Sesshomaru. Damn myself. Jack Sparrow, but like from the first movie, not the cartoon character that came later. He was an amazing character back then and I totally shipped Elizabeth with him instead of Will. I'm hoping he'll be more of a side character if he comes back for a 6th film so he'll return to the intelligent, intriguing character he used to be. Azula from ATLA. The Fire Nation royal family has some good genes. I'm a girl and I had a crush on Zuko. Azula gives me a erection. Both Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Prepare for trouble. Masato Katsuragi. I'm personally more of a pen kind of guy. Li Shang could make a man out of me any day. Bones. DeForest Kelly. Lana from Archer. I was always more into Cheryl. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah. LANAAAA. One of my first was Kimberly from Power Rangers. Not the Naomi Scott version, the original played by Amy Jo Johnson in the show from the 90s. Not long after, I fell harder for Tifa Lockhart. I guess a strong, independent woman who can take care of herself just fine is one of my types. Alright, so we belong together. Shago. She's fine AF. Prince Zuko. Zuko without the ponytail. Not sure if it's because he was super evil with the ponytail, but it's like the two different characters in my mind. Same. He's just so hot. Danny Phantom. Ben 10 was also a pretty prominent part of my childhood crushes. Especially teenage Ben. Came in here to say Danny Phantom. It's such an obvious choice for me, I constantly fall for people who go ghost. Honestly, if you didn't I would be surprised. Ty Lee from Avatar. Do I really need to explain? Edit. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have posted this with my secondary account. Thanks for the pie anyway. So adorable and so loyal. The Cabbage Man. Han Solo. Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. Just adorable. Spike from Buffy. WAAAAY better than stupid big forehead Angel. Angel got cursed with a soul and moped about it and how hard it was, or poor baby. Spike fought for his like the sexy peroxide blonde warrior he is. Came here to say this. Didn't agree with all the writers' choices for him, particularly in seasons 6 to 7, but man, what a complex character. Hotness didn't hurt. Kim Possible. Only when she comes as a tag team with Shago. Nathan Drake, Uncharted. Lara Croft. Winnie from the Wonder Years. I was wondering how many unknown, sexy anime characters I would have to wade through to find someone that hit home. Winnie Cooper. Raven from Teen Titans. Just Monica. Just Monica. A little bit of Monica in my life. I'll go with Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, that'll do. Dick Grayson. Been in love with him since I was like 5. Since he starts as a child as Robin and changes to Nightwing when he becomes an adult, he's the perfect crush. Raven from Teen Titans. The episode where Slade rips off most of her clothes to put those brands on her. Edit. Here's the scene, here's the very NSFW porn parody. Princess Leia. I was a kid when I saw her in the gold bikini. I think that's when I started puberty. Spontaneous puberty. Chandler Muriel Bing. I'm not good at advice, may I interest you in a sarcastic comment? Lord Sesshomaru. Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. Gendry from the TV version of Game of Thrones. Also had a girl crush on Misty from Pokemon. Although that might just have been jealousy that she looked good as a redhead and I looked like a freak growing up. IDKY, but I always thought villainesses are way hotter than heroines. Even when I was little. Yeah, watched a lot of Bond films growing up, and Xenia Onatopp in GoldenEye awakened something in me that made me permanently interested in bad girls. Poor 8-year-old me never stood a chance. 12-year-old me was then forcibly defined by this song. River Tam. Garrus from Mass Effect. Calibrate me, Daddy. Jadzia Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. My cat is named Jadzia Dax. We just call her Dax. Sometimes I call her Old Man or Person. Turanga Leela. Helen Parr is how I discovered I like THICC white girls. 9-year-old me had taste. Also because my own mom wasn't there and she seemed to love her family extremely. Edit. Made comment truer. Vin from Mistborn. The easier question would be, which fictional character didn't I fall for? I feel this. Sarah Walker in Chuck. Removed. I want it, come on. The blue-haired canker sister from Ed Ed N Eddie Marie lol edit. Holy shit, this blew up. Thanks for the awards lol. Here's an intro to the sisters. https://youtube.be/fz6bj48jdjq. The boys end up in their dad's robes. LMFAO. Bubba, Rod and Butch. The little details I failed to notice as a kid. Ha 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 ha. I always thought Double D was an idiot for not jumping at that opportunity. Legit. Ahsoka Tano. Profile pic checks out. Jareth. The Goblin King. Childhood. Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World teen years. Trent Lane from Daria adulthood. Nick Miller from New Girl. Nick Miller Old Pooh Eyes, A. Asami Sato Avatar. The Legend of Korra. Beautiful, kind, and good with her hands, both as a mechanic and a fighter. Wow. April Ludgate. Edward Elric. Amelie. Greg House. I'm obsessed. Geralt of Rivia. I'm a straight dude, but this is the answer. His character in the games just appeals to the hidden manly man inside of me like crazy, and it morphs into this weird admiration and borderline crush. I thought there was no way they could make a character with that kind of gravitas work in a show, but here we are with Henry Cavill and all his hunkiness. Ben Wyatt from Parks and Recreation. He's like a brilliant, sexy little hummingbird. I always joke that Ben Wyatt is my dream man, a cute nerd who wants to play Settlers if Catan. Yes please. Then I took one of those silly quizzes on which character are you, and I got Ben Wyatt. I am my own dream man. I can't believe I haven't seen Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier here yet, but he's top 3 for me for sure. The fight scene in The Winter Soldier where he jumps off the bridge onto that car and just struts off is the sexiest non-sexual scene in a film that I can think of.